The trickiest part of being a middle manager is constantly having to navigate competing interests between your team and senior leadership. If this is something that you've ever experienced, this video is going to be of help to you. So if you've been in a middle management position or are currently, you understand this pressure. You sometimes feel caught in the middle between the demands of your team, what they need, what they're telling you, and then the feedback and information that you're getting from senior leadership or other teams. And it's a really tricky position to be in. And a lot of middle managers tell me that it leads them to feel a lot of pressure because no one's ever happy, right? No matter what decision they make, someone is upset with them. There's competing needs across the team they're managing as well as within the organization. And so the biggest skill, I guess, that will help you to shift out of all of this pressure that you may be experiencing is just knowing that you can't please everyone. And so the clearer you can get on where you sit on situations, what you think about different initiatives, different problems you're trying to solve, get clear on what you think. And this doesn't mean that, you make a decision and then you go ahead and run with it. It means gathering information from all those different sources, from your team members, from other teams that are affected, from senior leadership, gathering all that information to understand the impact of decisions, but then sit with it for a bit. Get to recognize what your gut is telling you on how to proceed. Get feedback from others, but then come to a clear view as to where you sit. Because where it gets messy is when you give one message to one person or one group of people and another message to others. So I've seen, for instance, situations where a middle manager may disagree with an initiative that's coming from higher up within the organization. They voice that disagreement, but then are told, listen, this is the way we're going. And so they get on board with it, but then their team resists. And then they, say to the team, I disagree with this entirely also. I don't think we should be going this way. And it's not a good way to rally people together when you're giving such conflictual messages to different teams. If you've told senior leadership on board, then that message needs to be consistent with others. You have to really get clear on what you think and be consistent in your messaging and how you show up with no matter who you're talking to in the organization. And that is going to help you to step out of this situation where you feel squeezed by everyone who has a different opinion and you stuck in the middle having to make a decision on where to go next. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you've enjoyed this video, you can check out my podcast, the Workplace Communication Podcast, where I interview tons of experts on all sorts of topics, and we really dive deep into exploring leadership, management, and communication skills. So check us out.